What's going on YouTube? Bearded Diabetic coming back at you with another Weigh-In Wednesday video. Today is our 8-week update. That's after the holidays, after all that kind of stuff. We're 8 weeks into this diet and workout routine and lifestyle, really, not just calling it a diet. This is how we live our lives. But you can see from the chalkboard behind me, in 2018 I was back up to my highest weight that I had gotten to, and that was 250 pounds. I'd hit that at one point previously in my life a few years back, and I've actually got a picture from that, so I may, upload that or share that at some point, because I didn't get a picture this past year when I hit my highest weight again. Just frustration and all that kind of stuff. Didn't really want to deal with it. But anyway, that's beside the point. When I went to the doctor, when this whole thing kind of blew up and we got real serious about getting back on the diet, about getting back into the gym and all that kind of stuff, with the scare of the pancreas not working and the diabetic numbers getting worse and the new medicine introduced and everything, I was weighed in at 243 pounds. And, really started getting serious with the keto, really started getting strict with the way we were eating, started a workout routine of, as much cardio and weights as we can incorporate. Only recently, this past few weeks, today is day number 9, I believe. No, day 10, excuse me. Today's day 10 of Chris Gethin's 8-week transformation workout that we're doing currently. So, we've only been doing that one for 10 days. Previous to this, we were just following some beginner routines that I had found on like bodybuilding.com and things like that, just to kind of get our bodies used to moving around and being active again. Because like I had mentioned in previous videos, this is not the first time that we've been in the gym, but after a couple of injuries and, a few years now, this is the first time that we've been back in since all of that before. Had gotten down, lost quite a bit of weight the first go around, had some success, but ended up with an injury. Didn't change my mind the right way. Didn't go about it in the way that I needed to mentally. So when the injury happened, when I wasn't able to get to the gym, all that kind of stuff, I ballooned back up to that high weight again, that 250 pounds, because, mentally I wasn't where I needed to be in order to maintain that low weight that I had gotten down to. And when I say low, I had hit like 205. That is what I had gotten down to previously. The numbers were doing good back then as well. And then, just kind of got in that lackadaisical mindset, got to the point where I wasn't really trying, wasn't really being intentional about taking care of the health again. And the diabetic number skyrocketed. The weight skyrocketed, and and with the pancreas scare, that was a new and really terrifying moment. Like I've mentioned, my mom died at the age of 47 with complications of diabetes. So to know that I just turned 36 and here there was a scare of pancreas malfunction, or God forbid something worse, and I'm not being serious about what I need to do in order to get this disease under control. So we jumped in hard and heavy. We've been doing great. Lots of success on the diet. Lots of success in the weight loss and the weight room. Getting stronger. We're spending like 2 hours in the gym at a time, 2.5 hours in the gym at a time, and really just loving it. Really finding our place in that moment, in that gym space. And so, really having a good time with this. Like I uploaded yesterday, I went to the doctor, got my A1C checked. After 8 weeks, I went from an 8.6. Like I had mentioned, that was an average of 200 points, roughly. And obviously, there's ups and downs. That's average over a 3-month span. Well, when it's above 8.5, and mine just barely was, they can test every 2 months. So they called me back in for a 2-month screening to double check and make sure that the numbers were going down like they needed to be going down. And I went yesterday and they'd done all the measurements and all that kind of stuff, and I ended up with an A1C of 5.8. 5.8 is absolutely tremendous. That's pre-diabetic numbers. That's actually only 2 digits away from being non-diabetic according to the scale. And so I couldn't be prouder with that. I couldn't be happier with that. Just really excited to get those kind of results and to see that this diet, this sacrifice, this time that we're spending working out is not going to waste. We see the changes on the scale, we see the changes in the measurements, and now we're seeing the changes at the doctor's office. I go again in 3 months' time to get a full blood workup. Like I had mentioned, I was diagnosed with a fatty liver, and we're going to go see, and hopefully some of those numbers, the cholesterol and all that kind of stuff is coming down as well. Really implementing this intermittent fasting, I really believe that's a big proponent to the success we've had, even above and beyond the ketosis, because of the fact that I'm putting my body into that fasting state and going through that cleansing process and that autophagy and all of that that's being researched right now and being shown to be beneficial to reduce inflammation, to reduce disease, to counteract sicknesses, to counteract illnesses and all these things, and to help with the weight loss and just be extremely beneficial health-wise, even beyond just the weight numbers. So anyway, I'm not going to just keep rambling on. I just wanted to do a quick intro. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you my current weight loss numbers. All right, so we're going to get the scale turned on here. It looks like we are 223.2. All right, guys, 223. It had a little 0.2 on it, but I'm still in my undies, so, I ain't going to count that. Shh, we won't tell nobody. But 223 pounds, I mean, we're right there at it. In 8 weeks, that means I've lost 20 pounds. 20 pounds in 8 weeks for a diabetic. 20 pounds in 8 weeks for someone who spent 2 weeks laying flat of my side. I couldn't even lay flat on my back because of an abscess that prevented me from being able to sit, walk, or go work out. 2 weeks of having to take medicine and eat outside of my window and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm not making excuses, but I'm pointing these things out because it's real life. It's real events. It's real things that happen. So in 8 weeks, with all of those things that happened, with Christmas, with Thanksgiving, with my birthday, with my daughter's birthday, all of these things that we've experienced and still had a great time, still ate good food, and I'm down 20 pounds in 8 weeks. My wife, she's lost even more. She's doing this journey with me. She's camera shy. She doesn't like to be on here, but she's losing a ton of weight. We're feeling better. I mean, it's just one thing after another, just health-wise, we're benefiting from this. It's so easy to look at the things that you have to give up sometimes. But if you focus on the beneficials, if you focus on, how your body is recovering and how your body is doing, it makes it worth it. It makes it so worth it. So for the entire year of 2018, I lost a total of 27 pounds. For this 8-week period, I lost that 20 pounds. I couldn't be happier. We're going into 2019 with fresh fire, with fresh intensity, with fresh desire to continue to make this happen. 223 pounds, a 5.8 A1C, a love for the gym, a drive and determination unlike anything we've had before. And we're just excited. We're excited to be on this journey. We're excited to see what happens next. And we're excited to bring you guys along. So I'm not going to keep rambling. I'm going to wrap this video up. I love you guys. I'm excited about this number, and I'm excited to see what's next. I hope you are too. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Help me get these videos out. Help me share this transformation with someone who may be dealing with this same battle that I am. I love you guys, and I will see you next video.